Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is today we are going to continue with we are talking about foundational session for the new Muslim woman. We talked about the 6 pillars of faith: to believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about believe in the day of judgment. Believe in the day of judgment. The day of judgment came with different names in the Holy Qur'an. So in the Holy Qur'an, you can find the day of judgment, the hereafter, the last day, day of accountability, day of resurrection. These are different names to the day of judgment. And all of them refer to one fact, that this life is not the end. There is another life. We are going back to Allah for accountability, for judgment. There is a day that will go back to Allah, and every one of us will be stand before Allah for accountability. So believers will stay forever in paradise, and unbelievers will stay forever in hellfire. Again, there is a day which is called the day of judgment, the hereafter, the last day, the day of accountability, the day of resurrection. In this day, we are going back to Allah. Allah says in the Holy Qur'an, أَفَحَسِبْتُمْ أَنَّمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ عَبَثًا وَأَنَّكُمْ إِلَيْنَا لَا تُرْجَعُونَ. Did you believe that that we created you just for amusement and you will not come back to us? Of course, Allah created us and Allah sent the messengers, and we are going back to Allah. We are going back to Allah for accountability, for judgment. So we believe that in this day, in the day of judgment, or it's called the hereafter, the last day, or the day of accountability, or the day of resurrection, we are going back to Allah for judgment, for accountability. So believers will stay forever in paradise, and the unbeliever will stay forever in hellfire. And we believe as Muslim that when we die, we'll be put in the grave. And when any person put in the grave, the angels will come to him or will come to her and ask him or ask her 3 questions. So again, we believe that when any person die and be put in the grave, the angels will come to him, will come to her and ask him or ask her 3 questions. The first question, who is your Lord? The second question, what is your religion? The third question, who is your prophet? So the believer can answer these questions. The believer would be able to say, my Lord is Allah, my religion is Islam, my prophet is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the believer can answer the questions of the angels. But the unbeliever and the hypocrite, the one who was lying, the one who was trying to deceive people, this is called the hypocrite. He tells people that I am a believer, but he is not believer. He can deceive some people, but can he deceive Allah? Of course, no, he cannot. No one ever can deceive Allah. No one ever can lie on Allah. So for the unbeliever or the hypocrite, he or she will not be able to answer the 3 questions. They will not be able to answer the 3 questions. So we believe that anyone, all the people will die and be put in the grave, and after this, the angels will come to the dead person, a man, woman, rich, poor, whatever nationality, whatever race, whatever tribe, the angel will come to him, will come to her, and ask her 3 questions. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? Who is your prophet? The believer will answer. The believer will answer. The believer would say, my Lord is Allah. My religion is Islam. My prophet is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And we believe that after this, that after staying time in the grave, we don't know how long, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows better, we believe that there is resurrection. There is a resurrection. What is the resurrection? That Allah will raise the dead people from the graves, and the souls will return to the bodies. Everyone, the soul will return to his body. And all the people, all the humanity will stand before Allah for judgment. All the people, all the nationality, since Allah created Adam until the last day, all the humanity, all the people will stand before Allah for accountability, for judgment, for accountability, for judgment. And we believe that in the hereafter will be a scale of deeds, a scale of deeds. That what is this scale? That for every person will stand before Allah individually. And all the good actions will be put on one side, and all the bad actions will be put on the other side. So if the person has more good actions, this person goes to paradise by the mercy of Allah. And if the person has more bad actions, he deserves punishment. But maybe Allah forgive him or forgive her because he is or she is believer. So we believe that there is a balance of deeds, a balance of deeds, that for every person, for every believer will stand before Allah, and there is a balance of deeds. All the good actions will be put on one side, all the bad actions will be put on the other side. So if the believer has more good actions, he goes to paradise by the mercy of Allah. If the believer has more bad actions, we say that he deserves punishment. But we don't know. Maybe Allah forgive him. Okay? And we believe that believers will stay in paradise forever, and the unbeliever will stay in hellfire forever. Those who do not believe in Allah, who associate, who make partners, those who are lying on people, they deceive people, they say to people that who are believer but they are not believer, these people will stay in hellfire forever. They will stay in hellfire forever. After this, we come to the sixth pillar of faith. Believe in the divine decree. Believe in the divine decree. So we believe that Allah